The biggest question about the Minnesota Fighting Vikings offseason is, will Danielle Hunter be healthy for the 2021 season? Now, apparently he's happy. They appeased him by redoing his deal. Everyone is playing nice. So Danielle Hunter is going to be in training camp, hitting the ground running as he looks to come back from the herniated disc in his neck. But there's still a lot of questions. I mean, it is a very serious injury, very serious surgery. But Danielle, his coach Brandon Jordan put out a video of him putting in that work down in Texas and just getting after it. I love it, man. Where Danielle Hunter is quietly one of my favorite Vikings, just getting it, coming in from that third round, just a physical freak, 4.5 sacks in his career at LSU, and then boom. That's why you always bet on traits over production, and Andre Patterson has worked to make Danielle Hunter one of the best edge rushers in the game, if not the best. That's right. Even though he doesn't get the respect from the national media, jabroni haircuts, but he's great. But there's obviously he looks awesome here, and someone this big should not be allowed to move this quick and fast, right? But there's a couple things to notice here. Number one, a lot of these drills are him not coming out of a stance. It's about 50-50. So, is this foreshadowing? Are the Vikings going to use Danielle as a stand-up outside linebacker? Are the Vikings going to run some more three-man fronts? Who really knows? But also, you look at a lot of the snaps, he's rushing from the right side, right? So, I'll pause here. We got to bring it in. All right, so there's the left side. There we go. His normal spot is left defensive end. But, here we go. Oh, looky. Here comes Hookie. So a handful of these snaps are him rushing from the right side, which is really interesting. Where the Vikings, after they got rid of Everson Griffin, it was TBD what they were going to do with Danielle because he got hurt in training camp. But a part of me thinks maybe they would have moved him to right defensive end, a.k.a. the blind side, to take advantage of him getting one-on-one matchups, yes, against the left tackle, but still one-on-one. It beats being on the left defensive end side against right tackles and tight ends and fullbacks, and you're dealing with the trash of generally the strong side of the offense, right? But, I mean, when Everson missed games in 2018, there you go. Danielle actually moved to right defensive end primarily from his normal left defensive end spot, and Stephen Weatherly, who could be the Vikings' initial starting defensive end, in a left defensive end. Now, I think that move was a lot more about Danielle. They felt good about him on both sides. Stephen Weatherly, I think they felt better about him at left defensive end, but we'll see. I mean, it could be a spot where Danielle Hunter is being moved around from side to side, and I know some people will complain, it's like, oh, why are they doing this? Why are they wasting Danielle Hunter? Well, maybe one of the perks or one of the things that was sort of wink nudge agreed upon in his contract reduction or contract redo was, hey, we'll put you in more advantageous spots where you can rack up more sacks, get more pressures on the quarterback, and get yourself paid, whether here or somewhere else. So moving Danielle to right defensive end, squaring up against left tackles, yes, that would help. Having Danielle as a stand-up linebacker where he's less easy to be accounted for on the line and just getting after it that way, it would be good. Now, I understand you're messing with a good thing. If something's if it's not broken, break it. It is that mentality. But I say, you do have one of the best edge rushers in the game. Utilize him all over the place. If the team has a really good right tackle and a really porous left tackle, like the Vikings don't play the Eagles this year, but if they had that situation where you had Lane Johnson right tackle and whoever at left tackle, maybe Andre Dillard, yes, I would attack Danielle. I would attack the left tackle Dillard with Danielle that way, or just mix it up. Mix it up, man. So either way, Danielle looks healthy, good to go. Where the major concern, beyond that neck and potential re-injury is potential for nerve damage, especially coming off of surgery. We've seen that with players before, but he looks good to go. He looks jacked. He doesn't look like there's any atrophy there. So I'm fired up, man. Because that was a major concern as the Cold War with Danielle and the Vikings just simmered on and on and on, and now they finally came to a nice resolution where Danielle basically got the last couple years lopped off his contract. The Vikings will have to pay him a monster roster bonus next year if he's on the team, or extend him, or trade him, or do whatever. But yeah, it's going to be a phenomenal season. It's going to be a magical season for Danielle. I think he's going to be comeback player of the year as well as defensive player of the year. 23 sacks. How about that? Let's go. Let's go, man. But your thoughts on our thoughts. Danielle getting back after training. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.